All right, today we're diving into a pretty intriguing topic, legal issues surrounding Deepseek Technology. With its rise in popularity, there's no shortage of legal concerns popping up. So, where do we even begin?
Right, Deepseek or similar AI-driven tools really blur the lines when it comes to data privacy, intellectual property, and even accountability. One of the big issues is the ownership of data that these platforms gather. Who owns it? The user or the company that developed the tool?
That's a huge question. And it's not just about ownership, it's also about how that data is used. Are companies using personal data responsibly, or is it just getting sold off or misused without consent?
Exactly. And that's where privacy laws like GDPR come into play. But these laws are still catching up with tech innovations like DeepSeek. In some places, the regulations are really vague about what's allowed when it comes to data mining and AI processing.
Yeah, and it's especially tricky when the AI starts making decisions that affect people's lives, like in hiring, loan approvals, or healthcare. Who's legally responsible if the AI makes a biased or wrong decision?
Totally. You can imagine someone being denied a loan because of a flaw in the algorithm. And the question is, do the developers have any legal responsibility? Or is it just the fault of the system? It's a gray area.
And then there's the whole intellectual property side of things. If DeepSeek generates content, like articles or even art, who owns that? The creator who trained the model, or the tool itself? It gets complicated fast.
Yeah, it's a mess. There's still a lot of debate about AI's creativity and whether it can truly own something. I think courts are going to have a lot of cases to sort out in the coming years.
Definitely. It'll be interesting to see how courts evolve their stance on these issues. What's your take? Should there be more stringent regulations in place, or do you think current laws are enough?
Honestly, I think there's room for both. The regulations we have should be enforced more strictly, and we need new laws that keep up with technological advancements. Otherwise, things could get pretty chaotic down the line.
For sure. It's going to be fascinating to watch this all unfold. It feels like we're at a tipping point where tech innovation is outpacing legal frameworks.
Exactly. It's one of those areas where we'll need to keep a close eye on both tech advancements and legal shifts. So, listeners, what do you think? Should the law evolve faster to keep up with tech like DeepSeek, or are we doing just fine?